As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Gets rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He boomed it through. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And look.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to throw, it's Callow. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Nice move. Creates some space. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Gators! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosion. Can anyone catch him? And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Now on the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Callow. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Gators are on the move. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got it! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll leave it with him. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fires into the end zone. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's... First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll run play action. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gets it out quickly. Dances away from one. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Not going to risk a return here. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Trying to find his man on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball leaning out of bounds.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. The receivers telling the quarterback what they said, and they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Gators send out the punt unit. All the way back to the 15. They'll get it. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the offense. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Florida! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here on this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Finds the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gators! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play in 2nd and 6. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.